you'll never find a love as true as mine. And if along the way we find a day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love to keep you the love as true as mine. The love as true as ways I didn't love you quite as often as I would have. Ways I didn't treat you quite as good as I would have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were Alizé on my mind. You were Alizé on my mind. And maze I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you remind little things I would have said and done. I just never took the time. And you were Alizé on my mind. You were Alizé on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you sated. Ooh, keep you sated. Little things I would have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were Alice's eyes on my mind. You were Alice on my mind. You were Alice on my mind. You Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside, There was something going on. Yeah. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Yeah. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride it together, making love with each other. Islands in a stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. I can't live without you if the love was gone. Everything is nothing if you got no one. And you did walk into night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out. And the message is clear, this could be the year for the real thing. No more will you cry, baby, I will hurt you never. Starting and just wanting love forever. We can ride it together, making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world and we rely on each other. From one lover to another. Yeah, yeah. Come sail away, sail away with me. Ooh, sail away with me, with me.
Yeah, we got so much rubbing on the man, thanks so much. We gotta turn it on to my sound. Woo! We go. We so together. Woo!
Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walk out on me, tell her I'm sorry, tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? I woke up this morning and realized what I had done. I stood alone in the cold gray dawn. I knew I'd lost my morning sun. I lost my hurt and I said some things. Now comes the heartaches that the morning brings. I know I'm wrong and I couldn't see. I let my world slip away from me. So hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that'll walk out on me, tell her I'm sorry, tell her I need my baby. walk out on me. Tell her I'm sorry, tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? You may think that I'm talking foolish. You heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I'm feeling for you always will be. You're not this time that I'm kidding, and I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours till the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, and ever and ever, amen. They say that time takes its toll on a body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. But honey, I don't care, I'm not in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say that time can play tricks on a memory, and people forget things that they knew. But it's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh baby, just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so.
Love me tender, love me through, all my dreams fulfilled.
For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender.
tender, love me sweet,
Love me tender, love me tender, love me tender, love me tender,
love me tender,
love me tender, love me tender,
love me tender,
love me tender, love me tender, oh, love me tender,
love me tender,
love me tender,
love me tender, love me
Left Amarillo with a full tank and a scar, a torn up map and an out of tune guitar. No goodbyes, no rear view looks, just dust and ghosts and unpaid books. I've chased the wind, crossed desert lines, traded sleep for neon signs, played for tips in backroom bars, slept beneath a bed of stars. There's dust on the highway and fire in my chest, a heart that won't settle, a soul without rest. No woman waits, no name to claim, just the road and a runaway flame. I ain't lost, I just don't stay too long in places love decay. Met a girl in Baton Rouge, she poured whiskey with a smile that bruised, said I looked like someone gone. I said, aren't we all before too long? She asked if I'd be back next fall. I tipped my hat and said, that's all. I've learned not to promise rain when the sky is bone and full of pain. There's dust on the highway and smoke in my lungs, 1,000 miles between old songs. No home address, no wedding band, just a coin flip life in a borrowed van. I ain't running from, I'm running through the places where the lost pass through. Some folks build, some folks roam, some plant roots, some die alone. Me, I'm just the in-between, a man who's seen what can't be seen. Stopped once near old Giant, saw a boy fly kites with his old man. For a second, I nearly stayed, but second thoughts don't ever pay. Now the gas is low, the night is black, the radio shot, no road to track. But I ain't scared of being alone. Some souls were carved from gravel and bone. There's dust on the highway, it covers me whole, but I'd rather dust than chains on my soul. No strings to tie, no lies to mend, just a song I hum until the end. When I'm gone, don't dig no grave, just scatter me on the interstate. So let the thunder roll and the taillights fade. Some men live and some just ride away.
cold beer, a blue jeans, a red pickup, a rural noun, simple adjective, no shoes, no shirt, no Jew. You didn't hear that? Sort of a mental typo. I walk and talk like a field hand, but the boots I'm wearing cost $3,000. I write songs about riding tractors from the comfort of a private jet. I could sing in Mandarin, you'd still know I'm pandering. Hunting deer and chasing trout, a Bud Light with the logo facing out. Hear that subtle mandolin, that's textbook pandering. I own a private ranch that I rarely use. I don't like dirt. One verse, one chorus in the bag, now it's time to talk to the ladies. I'm hoping my southern charm offsets all these rapey vibes I'm putting out. Good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow. Thought that was a human woman, sorry. A cold night, a cold beer, a cold jeans, strike that last one. I'm wanting you, I hope you're feeling me. Subtextually, we go to bed, you doze off, so I take your country girl clothes off. I put my hands on your body, it feels like, hey, it's a fucking scarecrow again. Oh, again. Like Mike C. Vanderin, fuck your ears, I'm pandering. I write songs for the people who do jobs in the towns that I've never moved to. Legalize gerrymandering, tolerate my pandering. You got a beautiful mouth, I got a beautiful. Y'all dumb motherfuckers want a key change? Dramatically me Mandarin, emphatically pandering. I got a tight grip on my demo's balls. Say the word truck, they jizz in their overalls. You don't know what land you're in, I'm in the land of pandering. And I'll be up front, I do what I do, cause I'm a total fucking country boy. Yeah. Do yeah. They buried it, we pined rhythm, dogly pandering. I got a tight grip on my demo's balls. Say the word truck, they jizz in their overalls. You don't know what land you're in, I'm in the land of pandering. And I'll be up. He bought the truck in 75, red Ford F100, barely alive. Paid $500 and a flask of gin. Said she's beat up, but she'll get me in. He named her Grace like his grandma's smile. Tacked a picture to the dashboard tile. And from that day till his final run, he slept beneath the setting sun. He never had much need for towns, just diners, gas, and camping grounds. He'd park by rivers, cook on flame, and every place folks knew his name. He'd play old Hank on cassette wines, sip his coffee past the county lines. And when they asked why he never stayed, he'd laugh and say, I wasn't made. He was the man in that old truck, through snow and dust, through fate and luck. Never called a house his own, just tires and sky and open roads. And when the world once met Rose in Abilene, a waitress sweet with movie dreams. They danced one night under neon blue. He said, girl, I'd stay if I were you. She kissed his cheek and gave him pie, then waved him off without goodbye. He drove all night with tearful pride, whispered some hearts aren't meant to tie. Years turned pages, lines grew deep. He fixed the truck but lost some sleep. A limping step, his hand shook mild, yet Grace still purred like a metal child. He kept a notebook full of names of every soul he met through rain, from gasmen, preachers, drifters too, each one with stories just like you. He was the man in that old truck. He gave more hugs than he gave up. He built no walls, he dug no graves. He lived in songs and broke no chains. And when the days grew slow and long, he'd hum old tunes and drive along. One winter morning near Broken Bend, he parked beside a canyon bend, left the keys and his final page. This truck's my home, my heart, my stage. A ranger found him wrapped in coat, with one last thermos, one last note. Don't mourn a man who roamed this wide. I drove the wind, I lived, I died. He was the man in that old truck, more grit than gold, more soul than luck. No fame, no stone, no street to claim, just rubber trails and sky for name. So raise a glass, let engines hum, for one who left, just rolling on. If you see headlights in the dusk, think of the man and his old red truck.
Was just 18 with stars in her hair, working at the diner off the county fair. He wore green and a crooked grin, told her he'd be back once the fight was thin. They danced once to a jukebox tune, under porch light shadows and a silver moon. He kissed her hand, she said, come home. And he promised her, you'll never be alone. But the war don't wait for love to grow. It tears the roots we barely know. She wrote him every week in cursive letters, soft and sweet. Though bullets fly and distance roars, hope was in those letters from the war. She'd read the news with trembling hands, pray he'd wake in foreign lands. He'd write the nights are cold and long, but your words still make me strong. He sent a photo, torn and worn, with dusty boots and a smile half formed. Said, when I get back, we'll build a home, a little house where fields have grown. But the war don't fight with mercy near. It steals the dreams, it feeds on fear. Still she wore
but he'd left one final line behind, a note they found in a soldier's spine. Tell her I'll wait by heaven's door. She'll find me where the rivers pour. The city lights couldn't hold my soul. I traded dreams for silver and gold, but the streets got crowded, the nights grew cold, and I found myself lost in a life untold. I packed my bags, left it all behind, took a step toward where the stars still shine. The road is long, but I know the way back to the land where my heart can stay. I'm going back to the heartland, where the rivers run clear and the winds still stand, where the tall pines grow and the wildflowers bloom, where the world moves slow and the stars light the room. I'm coming home, I'll find my way back to the heartland where I'll stay. There's an old house with a front porch swing, and a mailbox with my name waiting in spring. The dirt road leads to a simpler life where I can mend my heart, start over right. I'm going back to the heartland, where the rivers run clear and the winds still stand, where the tall pines grow and the wildflowers bloom, where the world moves slow and the stars light the room. I'm coming home, I'll find my way back to the heartland where I'll stay. The city tried to take away my peace, but the hills and the trees call me to release all the pain, all the weight on my mind. Now it's time to leave it all behind. I can hear the sound of the creek in the night, feel the warmth of the campfire light. The simple things are what I've missed, and now I know what true love is. I'm going back to the heartland, where the rivers run clear and the winds still stand, where the tall pines grow and the wildflowers bloom, where the world moves slow and the stars light the room. I'm coming home, I'll find my way back to the heartland where I'll stay, back to the heartland where I'm free, where the land's at peace, so is me. Back to the heartland with a brand new plan. It's time to take a stand. Back to the heartland where I
Shutters hang like crooked teeth, dust lies thick on broken beams. This house once held 100 names, now just the wind repeats their pain. I left it cold
old when I was young, with whiskey breath and a reckless tongue. Mama cried but let me go, said some men learn when they ride alone. The years bled dry on county roads, pawned my ring and sold my coat. Chased the fire, chased the night, but every moon just burned too bright. I buried friends in silent states, loved too late, and drank my fate. But somewhere deep I heard her call, this house, this porch, this sagging wall. The house that time forgot still stands, with prayer book crumbs and weathered hands. I walk these halls like a ghost on trial, each step an echo, each tear a mile. It don't forgive, but it don't condemn. The house that time forgot still lets me in. I fixed the roof with rusted nails, hung Mama's cross, relit the rail, planted seeds where weeds once grew, read Daddy's notes from Sunday school. There's still a crack where lightning struck, still blood beneath the stable's muck. I sleep upstairs on creaking boards and dream of youth I can't afford. The house that time forgot don't speak, but it hums through pipes and floorboard creaks. And sometimes late I hear her song, as if the walls remember wrongs. I ain't the boy who ran from sin, but this old house still lets me in. They say you can't come home again, but I did, dragging all my sins. Hung them like coats in the autumn rain, left them there to rot in shame. Now children play out on the grass, my sister's girl, my brother's lass. They think I'm strange with my quiet eyes, don't know I once prayed just to die. But each day here I hammer peace into the bones of warped belief. And when I go, I'll leave the key in the porch swing where she'd read to me. The house that time forgot knows pain, knows fire, knows love, knows rain. It don't down where the cliffs kiss the restless tide, where gulls cry low and secrets hide, there stands a tower of brick and flame, and I, the man without a name. They call me keeper, that's all they know. I light the lamp when the cold winds blow. Been here since I was 23. Now the sea and I, we speak silently. My daddy kept this post before, till one night he walked out the door, never came back, just left his coat and a journal full of sailor's notes. Mama begged me not to stay, said love won't wait where the salt spray lays. But I swore to him on storm-worn stone I'd keep this light till God called me home. I am the keeper of the light, in the darkest fog I burn it bright. No woman's hand, no child's face, just waves and stars and empty space. But somewhere out beyond eyes like dawn and hair like May. She brought me bread, she stayed till fall, and left when I refused her call. I watched her walk that winding road, a suitcase full of dreams untold. She wrote me once from Tennessee, but I never wrote her back. You see, the years go on like drifting foam. The sea forgets, but I stay home. I patch the glass, I oil the gears, I keep my vows despite the years. Sometimes I dream I took her hand, we built a life far from the sand. But love's a flame that must be fed, and lighthouses hold ghosts instead. I am the keeper of the light, a watcher lost to wind and night. No songs, no suns, no wedding ring, just foghorns moan and seabirds sing. But if she dreams beneath moons wide, perhaps she sees the keeper of the light. A storm will come, I always know. The shutters bang, the waters grow. But every soul that sails these coasts, I guide them safe like guiding ghosts. Now I'm old, my beard turns snow, my hands are stiff, the flame burns low. They'll send some boy with satellite eyes.
She was born where the red clay runs, beneath the watch of the Georgia sun. Daddy left when she was 5, Mama worked just to survive. She learned to drive that rusted Ford, planted seeds and prayed for more. Never dreamed of city lights, just prayed the rain would fall some nights.
At 17 she wore white lace, he kissed her soft and left for base. War came fast and news came slow, let her stop when winter snowed. She raised their son on borrowed land, callous palms and callous plans, sang him songs of love and grace, and kept his father's smile on his face.
And the wind still knows her name, through fields of wheat, through drought and rain. She never sought out fortune or fame, just built a life that couldn't be tamed. She walks that porch with pride and flame, and the wind still knows her name.
Years pass like a plow through dirt, some dreams heal, some always hurt. She watched her boy grow tall and strong, taught him right, taught him wrong.
When he left for college far away, she smiled and waved, though she wished he'd stay. And every fall when leaves turned gold, she'd bake his bread and stitch his coat. And the wind still knows her name, in chimney smoke and window pane. She danced alone when no one came, but lit the fire just the same. The world moved on fast in vain, but the wind still knows her name.
Now the barn leans low but still stands proud, the fence is worn, the crows fly loud. Her hands are wrinkled, her back is bowed,
But her voice still sings clear and proud. She rocks alone in that old pine chair, with her Bible, her tea, and snow white hair. Whispers to the wind at dusk,
walk more miles than I can count, but through quiet towns that time forgot, with dust on my boots and a heart worn thin, chasing shadows of what might have been. She said stay a while, but I was born to roam. I traded her love for the great unknown. Now every bottle I hold to my lips whispers her name in the burning sips. Dust and whiskey, that's all I've got. A lonesome tune and a love I lost. The road don't care, it just rolls on by, and I keep riding neath the stranger's sky. Dust and whiskey and a cowboy cry. The wind still howls through these canyon walls, like it's telling tales of every fall. I play my song on an old steel string for the ghost of dreams that didn't mean a thing. Dust and whiskey, that's all I've got. A broken heart and a coffee pot. No silver, no gold, just worn out jeans, and the memory of what love once means. Dust and whiskey, silent scenes. I saw a church with a broken bell, and an old man talking about heaven and hell. He said, son, we all leave tracks in the sand. Some fade fast, and some still stand. If I could turn back that desert sun, I'd go where her arms weigh more than a gun. But the West keeps calling, cold and wide, and there ain't no home for this kind of ride. Find it, whiskey, they never lie. They don't promise, they don't cry. Just the truth in every line I write. Underneath this lonely starlit night, dust and whiskey, and my last goodbye. So if you find a road where the wild winds hum and a song, she was 17, barefoot in July, with a ribbon in her hair and fire in her eyes. I was just a farm boy full of dust and dreams, with a pickup truck and holes in my jeans. We'd meet down past the barley field, where the old oak stood like a sword and shield. Carved our names in the bark so wide, swore we'd stay through the winds and tides. That old oak tree still stands today, though the bark has cracked and the skies turned gray. It don't forget like people by, but that old tree don't say goodbye. We danced in secret at the county fair, snuck moonshine sips and midnight stares. She dreamed of college, I dreamed of land, but dreams like rain don't always land. One September I watched her leave, with a suitcase full and tears on her sleeve. She said, don't wait, don't fade, don't pine. But my heart froze still in that moment in time. That old oak tree still knows our names, even though the town forgot our flame. Its branches creak like a mournful hymn, echoes of us carved deep within. I visit it when the dusk runs cold. That tree's the only one I told. Years passed by, I stayed and toiled, plowed the fields, worked the soil. She rode once from Baton Rouge, said she missed the stars but couldn't move. I heard she wed a banker's son, had 2 kids and a life well run. But I never loved another face, 'cause some hearts live in just one place. Last week I saw her at the general store, silver in her hair, but she was more beautiful than I remembered clear. She smiled and said, you still live here. And that old oak tree still knew her steps, though decades. The city lights have lost their glow. I've seen too much and I've let it show. The noise is loud, but the silence loud too. And I've been wondering what to do. I've walked these streets 1,000 times, but they don't feel like home, no matter the climb. I've traded love for silver and gold, but in the end, all I got was cold. When the road gets heavy and the night's too long, I'll find my way back where I belong, where the air is clear and the heart is true. Back to the fields and the sky's so blue. When the road gets heavy, I'll go where I'm free, back to the place where I can just be me. I remember a time when life was kind, when the world was ours, you were mine. We used to dance under the moon's soft light, but that was before the world took the fight. Now the bar's my home, but it don't feel right. The whiskey can't cure the empty nights. I've spent too many years running away from the truth that I can't escape today. When the road gets heavy and the
the world, but it didn't heal the wounds I carry, the things I feel. But in the quiet of the morning sun, I know my journey's just begun. So I'll pack my bag, I'll leave it behind. The city's gone, and I'm not blind. The open road is calling me home, to the land where the heart can roam. When the road gets heavy and the night's too long, I'll find my way back where I belong, where the air is clear and the heart is true. Back to the fields and the sky's so blue. When the road gets heavy,
I was born in a boxcar under southern skies. Mama cried soft till the morning light. Never knew my daddy, just the sound of steel and the smell of coal and a hunger reel. By 10 I knew how to ride alone, stealing apples, carving stone. The whistle called like a siren song, and I've been running ever since that dawn. I met Marie in El Paso rain. She wore a red dress and no last name. We danced beneath a freight yard moon. She said, "Don't stay long, I leave soon." I gave her poems I'd never wrote. She gave me whiskey and a denim coat. She left at dawn on a westbound train. Never saw that girl again. Iron tracks and hollow dreams, ghost towns passing dusty streams. I never stayed, I never fought. For every home some man gets caught, but the wind still hums through rusty beams of iron tracks and hollow dreams. And I've worked in mines, laid bricks in June, slept by fires and harvest moons, played my songs on corner streets, swapped lies for coins and canned beans to eat. Saw the Rockies dressed in snow, fell in love in Idaho. But love don't last for men like me. It fades like smoke off a passing steam. Iron tracks and hollow dreams, scars don't heal, they just grow deep. She wrote once, "I hope you find some peace," but peace don't ride on worn out seats. Just a bag, a tune, and ripped up jeans. And I learned tracks and hollow dreams. Some folks think freedom's gold, but truth is colder when you're old. I trade these rails, songs, and fame for one porch light and a steady name. Now my hair's gone gray like winter ash. My boots talk back with every lash. but I still chase the sound of steel. That rumbling hymn I'll always feel. There's a chair where you used to sit, right by the window, it's gathering dust. Your picture frame's still next to mine, but I haven't seen you in quite some time. I still wear that old jacket you gave me, the one with the smell of your perfume. I still light the candle hoping to see the flicker of a light from your sweet room. Oh, the last time we danced underneath that old moonlight, I held you close and I didn't know that it would be the last time. The last time. You said forever with all your might, but now I'm just holding on tight to the last time we danced underneath that old moonlight. Your boots are still at the front door, like you're coming back any day. I don't know what you're waiting for, but I can't make the past stay. The old radio still plays our song, but it don't sound the same anymore. It plays the tune, but it feels all wrong without you here to dance on the floor. Oh, the last time we danced with your hand in mine so tight, the stars above were burning bright, and I didn't know it'd be the last time. You swore that we'd never fall apart, but I'm left with just a broken heart from the last time we danced underneath that old moonlight. I still see you when I close my eyes, your smile, your laugh, your soft goodbyes, the way we moved in time with the song, and how you promised you'd come back home. I walked past the field where we first met, the same old fence that's rusted and wet. Your favorite tree still stands so tall, but there's nothing left but the echo of it all. Oh, the last time we danced underneath that old moonlight, your hair was wild and your eyes so bright, I didn't know it'd be the last time. You promised me forever, I still believe, but now it's just me alone in the leaves from the last time we danced underneath that old moonlight. I can still feel your touch in the wind, like a memory I can't outrun. I try to let go, but I never win. You're still here in everything I've done. Oh, the last time we danced underneath that old moonlight, I held you close and the world felt right. I didn't know it'd be the last time. You whispered secrets in the dark, but now I'm just left with this broken heart from the last time we danced underneath that old moonlight. Now I sit here alone, just me and the sound of the memories that still go round and round, round. And
There's a guitar in the attic, under dust and dreams, with broken strings and faded seams. Its body's bruised, its frets are worn, its pickguard cracked, its case long torn. But every scar upon that wood still sings a song if listened good. It's been through hands of joy and pain, and waits to speak when touched again. It first was strummed by a farmer's son back in the spring of '41.
He carved his name into the side and played for Mary every Friday night. He joined the war, left it behind. She kept it safe when he died in a ride. Her tears dried slow, but she held on till her hair turned silver and her voice was gone. Oh, this guitar knows more than most, love and loss and silent ghosts. It hums when no one's in the room, like echoes trapped in hardwood tunes. Forgotten now behind old trunks, but once it spoke through country strums. Their daughter took it when she turned 16, wrote songs of heartbreak and faded jeans. She hitchhiked west with stars in sight, sang at bars through smoky nights. But fame ran dry and money too. She pawned the case, kept just a shoe. She mailed it home with a wrinkled note. I chased the world, it didn't flow. Then came the boy with restless eyes, the grandson born with his granddad's fire. He tuned it up though frets were dead, played Dylan songs in the tool shed. He screamed at fate, he broke some strings, then fell in love with finer things. He left it there one August day and never came back to that place. Yeah, this guitar scene dreams take flight. Watch them crash in morning light. It's known the thrill of first hello and the ache of letting go. It sleeps now in a box of dust, but it remembers all of us. Maybe one day some child will climb the attic steps and shift through time. We'll find this ghost with strings of gold and strum a song that won't grow. They'll ask whose hands once made this sing, and they'll feel tears without a string. For music lives where words can't reach, and frets and wood it still can teach. And when they play that first soft chord, they'll wake 1,000 dreams restored. A line, a note, a hum, a tone, and suddenly they won't feel alone. But a guitar It'd been 15 years since I left that town, with a fist full of anger and my head hanging down. Mama cried, Daddy swore, and I slammed that rusted screen door. Cedar Hill never forgives too quick. They remember every scar, every dirty trick, but I had to see the oak I carved and the gravel road that broke my heart. I came back to Cedar Hill, where the church bell rings and time stands still, where ghosts still walk the general store, and love don't live here anymore. I don't want grace, I don't want thrill, just one more night in Cedar Hill. The bar's still lit with that same old glow. Tommy's jukebox plays Hank and Cole. I sat at the stool where I lost my pride and poured a drink for those who died. Ran into June I lost him somewhere back in '04. But I still talk when the sky turns black, and he still answers, just never talks back. Mama's stone was clean, her name etched deep. I left wildflowers and didn't speak. And as the dusk sank into pine, I whispered I'm doing fine. June said she'd walk with me one last mile, down to where the river's wild. We didn't kiss, we didn't cry, just watch the stars let the years pass by. I came back to Cedar Hill, not for love, not. I was born with the wind in my soul, never could stay long in one zip code. Mama said, boy, don't you chase the dust. But my boots hit the trail 'cause I knew I must. Left my town when I turned 18, with a 6-string case and a heart half clean. The road called out like a long-lost friend, and I ain't looked back since way back when. I'm a restless rider, chasing the dawn, with miles behind and more to walk on. No map to follow, just stars and sky. I keep moving on, and I don't know why. A woman once loved me, tried to tie me down, but I'm a restless rider, I don't hang around. I played in bars where the neon hums, where lonely men drink and no one comes. I've slept in barns and in motels cheap, dreamed of rivers wide and valleys deep. I met a girl in Abilene, hair like weed and eyes serene. She said, you can stay, build a life with me, but I looked out the window and had to leave. I'm a restless rider, chasing the breeze, like a leaf that dances through autumn trees. No home address, no place I claim, just a song in my chest and an untamed flame. She cried that night, said you'll never find peace, but I tipped my hat and I rode east. Maybe I'm cursed, maybe I'm free, maybe the road's just the way I'm meant to be. They say a man needs roots to grow, but I've got wings and I need to go. Now I'm older, got lines on my face, still no wife, no child, no place. But I've seen sunsets on desert plains, and I've danced in the Rockies in mountain rain. Sometimes I think of that girl so kind, and the life I left some.
I left home in a cloud of dust, with whiskey breath and a heart I couldn't trust. Mama cried in the doorway light, said, son, don't go chasing wrong into the night. I rode south with a heavy load, the Bible in my bag, and sins I never showed. Each mile I drove felt like a stone, but I kept running till I felt alone. But the river knows my name, washes my shame and calls me the same. Though I've wandered far and wild, it whispers you're still my child. The world forgets, but not that stream. The river holds my soul and dream. In towns with nameless faces, woke in beds and forgot their traces. I broke a heart or two each spring, and lost my voice in songs I'd sing. But every night I'd hear the sound of the water rolling through my hometown. It called me back, low and deep, like a prayer you whisper in your sleep. Yes, the river knows my name, and it don't judge the man I became. It remembers me in younger days, place where my debt is paid. So I went home in the fall of gray, with shaking hands and not much to say. Mama's gone, but her light remains in the breeze, in the churchyard lanes. I knelt down where the sycamore's been, asked the river to make me whole again. The wind stood still, the sky turned gold, and peace came down like stories told. Now I walk slow, but my heart beats clean, like the current flowing where I've been. I'm in my fence, I fix what's broke, and speak the truth with every note. Yes, the river knows my name, through every sorrow, every flame. It sang me home through dirt and sin, taught me how to start again. No preacher's words, no steeple. It'd been 15 years since I left that town, with a fist full of anger and my head hanging down. Mama cried, Daddy swore, and I slammed that rusted screen door. Cedar Hill never forgives to quit. They remember every scar, every dirty trick, but I had to see the oak I carved and the gravel road that broke my heart. I came
the general store. And love don't live here anymore. I don't want grace, I don't want thrill, just one more night in Cedar Hill. The bar's still lit with that same old glow. Tommy's jukebox plays Hank and Cole. I sat at the stool where I lost my pride and poured a drink for those who died. Ran into June at the hardware lane. She still wore that locket with my name. She said, "You look tired, like a war's been won." I said, "Some wars fight long after they're done." I came back to Cedar Hill, where the nights are cold and memories kill, where we danced till dawn in a burned out barn, then buried dreams in your daddy's farm. I ain't here for joy or thrill, just making peace in Cedar Hill. The preacher asked if I found the Lord. I said I lost him somewhere back in '04. But I still talk when the sky turns black, and he still answers, just never talks back. Mama's stone was clean, her name etched deep. I left wildflowers and didn't speak. And as the dusk sank into pine, I whispered I'm doing fine. June said she'd walk